What started as just another IShowSpeed livestream quickly turned into one of the most eye-opening moments on the internet. Speed didn't just travel to Africa, he experienced it, from food, culture, games, lifestyle, and even meeting kings and queens in Botswana. Speed's Africa journey showed millions of viewers something they clearly weren't ready for, and while Speed was having the time of his life, the chat, they were confused, shocked, some even embarrassed. So today, we're breaking down IShowSpeed's Africa journey, what he experienced, why the chat reacted the way it did, and what this moment revealed about culture, education, and misconceptions. And at the end, I want to hear from you. Was this a wake-up call or was chat just trolling? The moment Speed arrived, you could tell this wasn't going to be a normal trip. Instead of acting nervous or uncomfortable, Speed was excited. He was smiling, laughing, reacting to everything around him. The streets were busy. People were dressed sharp. Cars, buildings, stores, everything looked modern. And that's when the chat started acting strange. Comments popped up like, "This doesn't look like Africa. Where are the mud huts? Why is everyone dressed normal?" One of the first things Speed experienced was African food, and his reaction? Pure joy. From grilled meats to traditional dishes, Speed was surprised by how flavorful everything was. He kept saying how good the food tasted and how fresh it was. Meanwhile, chat was saying things like, "I didn't know Africa had restaurants like this. This looks better than American food." That's when you could see something change, not just in Speed, but in the viewers watching, because food is universal, and Africa wasn't just feeding Speed, it was breaking stereotypes. Speed didn't just eat food and move on. He joined in, dancing with locals, playing games with kids, laughing, racing, joking. The lifestyle felt alive. People were social. The energy was positive. There was joy everywhere. This wasn't poverty tourism. This was community. Speed wasn't acting like a visitor. He acted like someone who felt welcome. And the chat? They were slowly realizing they had it all wrong. One of the most powerful moments of the trip came when Speed met traditional leaders, kings and queens of Botswana. This wasn't a joke. This wasn't content farming. These were real leaders, real royalty, real culture. Speed showed respect. He listened. He honored their traditions. And that moment shocked people the most, because many viewers didn't even know African kingdoms still exist. This wasn't history class. This was real life. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. The chat. Many viewers were genuinely shocked that people lived in real homes. Cities looked modern. People were fully clothed. Life looked normal. Some comments even said, "American schools failed us." And honestly, that comment hit hard, because this wasn't hate, it was ignorance. Not malicious, not evil, just misinformed. For years, Africa has been shown in media as poor, backwards, stuck in time. Speed's livestream did what textbooks and documentaries failed to do. It showed real Africa. Now here's the big question. Was the chat just trolling or genuinely shocked? Probably both. But even jokes come from somewhere, and this moment revealed how powerful live streaming can be. One creator, one trip, millions watching, and suddenly, perceptions changed. Speed didn't preach. He didn't lecture. He just lived, and that was enough. IShowSpeed went to Africa and had the time of his life. He ate amazing food. He embraced culture. He met royalty. He connected with people. And along the way, he showed the world something important. Africa isn't a stereotype. It's not a joke. It's not what the internet told you it was. So now I want to hear from you. Was the chat giving Africa a hard time? Or did this trip expose how misinformed people really are? Drop a comment below. Like if this changed your perspective. And subscribe for the next story. Because this was more than a stream. It was a moment the internet won't forget.